Right, guys, here we are, MMA UK News. Obviously, myself, Stoomboy, as always, MMA UK BJJ show. So, talking about Grapplefest 10. So, Grapplefest 10 is going to be Saturday, the 20th of November. It's going to be at Fusion Nightclub in Fleet Street in Liverpool. I believe the event kicks off at 4 o'clock. Tickets are available either through the fighters directly, if the fighters have any tickets left, or through the Grapplefest Facebook page, and that takes you directly to Eventbrite. Tickets on Eventbrite, £32.93. That includes the booking fee when obviously you're booking it through them. So promises to be a great event. I mean, we've got 32 fights. I mean, this card, I'd say Grapplefest have not been on for a couple of years, but I mean, it looks like Chris has put together an absolutely fantastic card from start to finish. So obviously 2 separate parts, the first part, and then moving on to the main card, which is going to be headlined by Dante Leon and Oliver Taza for the under 80 kilo interim belt. So as I say, the Rotolo brothers, both on it. I mean, yeah, every fight has the potential to be fight of the night. So one of the fights we're going to talk about is my man, Jake Moody. Jake Moody is going to be up against Jack Lavak. That's for the under 80 kilo division. So Jake comes with even though he's a young guy, he comes with a wealth of experience competing. We saw him out competing before the lockdown happened. Obviously, lockdown came and kind of ruined it for everybody. But now that we're back up and running, Jake's out there again, and we're going to see some of what Jake's all about on the 20th of November. So, Jake, listen, absolute pleasure to have you on, buddy. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Yourself?
I'm good, sir. I'm good. Yeah. So, obviously, a couple of congratulations for you. First of all, I know that you just got your purple belt recently as well.
Yeah, that was like a month ago, maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I had a few good competitions at blue belt last. Got a golden both my last ones, and then purple belt. So yeah, no, it was good.
And what was the feeling like getting the purple belt? Because obviously we know everybody, if you're going to quit, you're going to quit as a blue belt. But now obviously you're past that.
I think once you get your purple belt, it's like a new level of respect sort of thing. I think like a lot of people get the blue belt, like I say, a lot of people quit, and there's always like the jokes around it sort of thing. But I think once you get your purple belt, like a lot of people take it seriously on like shows, etc. So yeah, no, for me that's like a really important jump.
Definitely.
Yeah, I was happy, obviously.
And you became an uncle as well.
Yeah, I got a little niece. I don't think she'll be. I think she'll be crying all the time. I don't think people would appreciate her at shows. But yeah, no, that was nice as well. So yeah, it's been a good. It's been a good little run.
It's good month for you so far. So and then hopefully next month's going to top it off for you as well.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yes. And then what about training? Because obviously now we're back training. Now competitions are coming thick and fast. I mean, how's training going for yourself?
Training's been good. We have a lot of guys compete at our gym. So if you're not competing yourself, you're helping the other guys compete. So you're always getting the rounds regardless. Training's been pretty much every day as normal. Yeah, we kind of train like hard all the time. I know some people like relax a little bit and then for competition they'll step it up. We pretty much just train like hard all the time. Yeah, obviously I've switched up a little bit on training. I'm not worrying about the gi now, obviously with this coming the rule set. I'm not worrying about little things like that too much. So just no gi training, longer rounds, harder rounds. Yeah, just the intensity just steps up as much as what you can really.
Yeah. And then obviously got a question coming in from Danny Brow. Obviously MMA UK's Danny Brow. So he's telling me easy Stoomboy. So what he means is obviously the intro. So obviously I take it he's talking about me talking about the intro at the very start. So Jake, if you could spend a week training with any martial artist, who would it be?
What is it? Not like jiu-jitsu, just like MMA, anything?
Yeah, anything at all, yeah.
I can't lie, probably Gordon Ryan. I can't lie because there's no MMA guy because I can't really. It's not really relevant to me, sort of thing. But for me, yeah, Gordon, and I'd want him just to absolutely smash me the whole time because I'd want to feel what it feels like, sort of thing.
Yeah.
I would say if you're training with like a world-class guy, I'd hate them to sort of like take the brakes off, because anyone can kind of give you like a flow roll. But if I'm training, like, I want to feel like what that back squeeze feels like. I want to feel like what everything feels like, because no one else can do that. So I want to take as much from that as possible. But I'd say Gordon Ryan, I can't lie, and I like a lot of his stuff as well. So yeah, I'd say him for sure.
What do you think of his social media? Because he's quite well. Would you say it's arrogance, or would you say it's just confidence?
We talk about him more than anyone, so whatever he's doing, he's you'd rather have them talk about it, not talking about it. He's getting paid out of us talking to him, so if you agree or not, I don't really like worry about it too much, but we talk about him more than anyone, and he's cleared the best, so it works for him.
Definitely.
Yeah, we say it works.
Yeah, and he's just bought a new house as well. I don't know if you saw the big house in Texas. He bought
house in Texas.
Yeah.
So whatever he's doing a good job at it.
He's doing well. So, and then obviously for you, then how did the matchup, obviously Grapplefest, how did it come about for yourself?
The post went up on the Grapplefest thing saying, like, obviously if you want to be considered, obviously message us. Straight away I said, I gave my weight. I said, if it's lighter, heavier, whatever, really don't care. And then I said, like, keep an eye out. We'll let you in a few weeks, sort of thing. And then I just finished work one day, and Chris messaged me, and I've got an 80 kg matchup. Do you want it? I was like, yeah. And I was like, I didn't worry about the name, who it was, what weight. I was like, yeah, do it. Then got the name, and then just went from there.
Yeah. And what do you know about your opponent? Do you know anything about him, or
nothing? And that's not in a disrespectful way. We haven't trained together, we haven't competed together. Absolutely nothing. But he's obviously good. Everyone on this show deserves to be on the show. So he's obviously skillful, like good guy. Otherwise he wouldn't be on the show. So, but in terms of him, I don't know. But I don't really worry too much, because I feel like it can take away what you want to do as well. I think it's good to be aware of things. Like if they have like certain things, they always obviously be aware of it, but not enough to take you away from your own game. Obviously, I trust my own game. I want to play my own game, and I feel like I can do that. I'll be absolutely fine. But I just think you got to worry about yourself more than the other person too much, to be fair.
Yeah, that was my next thing I was going to say. Do you worry about your opponent, or do you just concentrate more on yourself?
I used to all the time. I used to respect it too much, and I used to not do what I want to do because I was worrying about what they want to do. And then I was like, no, like, what's the point? I'm working against myself. So now, just like I said, it's good to be aware. If they have a certain thing, be aware of it. But I'm there to do what I want to do.
Yeah. So, and then what about? Because obviously you guys train at Alliance. So Alliance, obviously a great gym, fantastic gym. Obviously a lot of good people coming out of the gym as well. So, I mean, is it important for you? Because I say you're still quite young. So is it important for you to have obviously a good kind of foundation of people around you?
100%. 100. I do think in a sport like this you can do it without. Obviously, when you're on the mats, it's just you. But that's like a end product of everything what's happened before. Your training partners, your coaches, your gym, your environment, the people you're around. Obviously, it's just you on the day, but that's just like the end of what goes into it, sort of thing. And I couldn't ask for better people, both on and off the mat. I couldn't ask for better people around me. So for me, that's important.
Definitely. And then what about future plans then? So obviously, again, as I talked about earlier, I mean, you were out before lockdown came. You were out competing. You were enjoying it, and then obviously lockdown came. I mean, how did lockdown affect you for that 18 months?
Not that much, to be honest. Obviously, because everyone's in the same boat. It would. I'd only say it affected me if it was, say, just me that couldn't compete, and everyone's got like an 18-month, 2-year, whatever it was, head start. But no one could compete. I don't want to say no one could train, because they could. Like whatever. I'm not
Boris Johnson, you didn't hear that. You didn't hear that at all.
No, but it's like whatever. But no, to me it didn't really affect that much, because I kept myself in shape the whole time. I never got lazy. I never got out of shape. And then the first competition that was there, I did, and then it was back to normal. But everyone's in the same boat. No one could do it. So it's not like anyone was. No one was worse off than anybody else. So I don't really see it like an excuse if people use that, because it's like, well, we all had it. So it's like we all got to deal with it.
And then what about going forward then? So obviously we've got Grapplefest 10 coming up next month. What's obviously you're concentrating on that at the moment. That's your main focus. But what are you looking to do going forward, obviously, after that?
Everything. Just the normal like table format comps, sub-only shows, everything. Unless it's like an injury or something, like work commitments or whatever, I couldn't do it for whatever reason. Because I was so nervous competing, and the only reason I got over it was just doing it all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that I competed so much as like a white belt and everything, just because then when you get to the higher belts, you got on shows like this, you're not nervous.
Yeah.
Like before, I get so nervous at the night before, I wouldn't sleep, and now I don't even worry about it at all.
Yeah.
I always say to people, if you want to compete, do it. Make mistakes when no one really cares about you.
Yeah.
Because if you're a white belt and you go out and you like do terribly, it's like cool, no one really cares.
Yeah.
If you go on a big show like Grapplefest, you've got everyone watching you, then you go out and you freeze, it's like that's a bit of a problem sort of thing. So
yeah,
I don't really worry about it now.
Yeah. And you've got I mean, it's going to be on Flow Grappling, so it's going to be all over the world. I mean, people are going to be watching this. So Grapplefest is quite a popular event worldwide. So
yeah, hugely.
So you're going to have guys, because obviously you've got kind of people coming from all over the world. So obviously you're going to have their friends and family and stuff like that watching the whole event as well. So I mean,
sure.
that's something for you, obviously, to get your name out there so people see this is Jake Moody. So
100%, you had to take these opportunities. I don't feel like you can afford not to. I feel like if you're given the sort of platform to perform on, you got to take it. You haven't really got a choice. You got to take it.
Definitely. So, and then anybody you want to shout out to? So obviously, it's been a few years. All right, it has been a few years. You've been in the game for a little bit, but yeah, friends, family, teammates, anything like that.
Anyone that supports me, or my Lee Baum, my head coach, he's taught me everything what I know from day one. Yeah. He taught me put your hands 10 and 2 from mount from day one, and everything else after that. So yeah, everyone at the gym, my friends out the gym, they all know who they are. I feel like I have a lot of good people around me. Say in and out the gym. I feel that helps because I feel like when you're doing really well, they keep you grounded, and when you're not doing so well, they obviously keep you back up. So yeah. My family, they understand all the commitments I go through. They help with everything. They support me with everything. So everyone at Alliance Derby, my friends outside the gym, they know who they are. I feel like a lot of people are sort of like they're talking to you, but they don't really like mean it too much. But then you have like people that like generally care about you. So yeah, just everyone who supports me.
Definitely. Well, so I'm looking forward to it. So guys, we've got Jake Moody. He's going to be up against Jack Lavac. I hope I'm saying that right. Lavac or Lavac. So
I don't know the guy.
Yeah, so it's one of the two. Hopefully it's one of the two. So yeah, listen, it's going to be Fusion Nightclub in Liverpool. That's in Fleet Street in Liverpool. As I mentioned, Saturday, 20th of November. Grapplefest 10. As I said, it's going to be a fantastic event. Absolutely buzzing to see you, Jake. As I said, obviously I've seen a few of your videos and you look good, man. You look good. So it's going to be interesting to see what you've been doing the last couple of years. Do you know what I mean? So because it's going to be, I'm sure it's going to be a better, improved version of the videos from 2 years ago. So guys, don't miss this. Yeah, listen, don't miss this one. So you guys are, I think you're what, the kind of later part of the first part. So I think you're about what, 10, 11 fights in. All right.
I think there's 16 prelims and we're 11th. So we're at the end of prelims.
Yeah. So guys, make sure you're there watching this one. As I say, this one's going to be a fantastic one. As I say, I'm looking forward to it. I should be there that night as well. So
sweet.
We'll definitely catch up. We'll get a chat.
I'm sure to you.
Yeah, but listen, thank you again, Jake. Absolute pleasure,
buddy. Having me, I appreciate it.
Not a problem, man. Listen, stay safe, and I'll see you next month.
Yes, mate. I'll catch you soon.
Take it easy, buddy.
Nice one. Thanks, bro.